do a walkthrough about creating smart buckets and quick actions. All right. So I got a meeting here in a few minutes. So I'm going to go kind of quick, but I'm going to set some up so you guys that are just getting started can have an idea of how to create your own smart buckets and quick actions. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here, and I'm in a demo account, right? And I just happen to have a contact here. So normally we would have all of our conversations here, right? And what would we want to do is kind of have a plan. We want to have a plan on what smart buckets we want here on the side. And what we do is we create filters. And the filters are similar to the conditions and automations. They're similar to the conditions in the contact screen, right? So if you see all these filters here, which are similar to the conditions we have in automations, right? And I'm just picking one random one. They're very similar, okay? Actually, it's a condition here. And we have that functionality in our system. Now, I like to use tags. So when I build in automations, I will add a tag, remove a tag, and thus keep those inboxes clean, right? So let's go ahead and go back, and we are going to create a smart filter. I'm sorry, a smart bucket. So we're going to hit this show filter icon, and you can see we have a variety of filters. Okay, these are kind of categories, and then these are tags down here. All the different tags, including system tags. And so, like, let's say we wanted to get everybody with this tag. So these conditions would be true. Now, I want to be clear that you can have one of these tags in here and it will be true. That's why I only like to make them with one tag personally. And I only use that tag in my automations or when a form is filled out to make sure that it keeps it clean. Now, it can choose, in this case, these are two different conditions, right? So right now it's human handled. So it won't show AI handled. If you want to see both, you can delete them. Right now, anybody with that tag will show up in here, right? What else can we do? We can type the not. This is definitely one that I use. I will choose not, and then I will select the tag that I don't want in here. Maybe I don't want to have anybody that's opted out. Okay, so you can create your different filters to your heart's content, and then when you hit save, you will name your smart bucket. So we will call this one demo 1, and then I want to show you that you can click on those icons and change it to any of these icons. You can also change the color so that you can segment things. And now I'm going to hit save my smart bucket. And now, because I haven't created the right settings here, now we have our smart bucket here, right? So now I can create another one. Maybe I start with the all inbox, right? And I can choose more filters. Now, what other filters are in here? Is they have that tag, you can select by owner. I believe sent is by the person that sends it. Some of these I have to play with to get a full understanding because there's so many. We're adding some all the time. Pipeline's kind of cool. So you can use this with pipelines, but I kind of think of this as a pipeline, right? I use a tag to be able to determine what stage they're in. You can choose by what package they have for those of you that are white label and so forth. All right. So you can create all these different tags. And the way that I do it is I mainly do it in automations, right? So let's say someone filled out a form and we want to track them. Okay. So we would do a form submission. I'm just going to choose the demo web form. Okay. And because it's a form, I like to do the contact lookup to see if they exist. So it will merge. Okay. So if they have a phone number, I'm going to add a field and I'm going to add email. So if they're phone or email, make sure you hit the or there. If it's either one of those, if they exist in the system and then they go and fill out a form, it will merge them based on these settings right here. Okay. And let's go ahead and go here, and we are going to add a tag. I think we did the test tag. All right. So I chose the add tag. I clicked and drag it. Remember, there's two settings here, or actually there's four. There's add and remove. Okay, so I'm going to add test. Okay, and what this lookup, remember, it's merging. If it's known, it's going to go down the yes branch. If it's unknown, it's going to go down the known branch. In other words, if it's the first time they've entered the system, they can go to the same place. All right. And so we're going to complete the action. I'm going to go ahead and name it. And we're going to do the Smart Bucket Tag demo. And I'm going to hit save, publish. And now when I go fill out that form, I think I chose the web form, copy it. When I fill this out, oh, there's no merging. So let's just choose Danny Test. And I don't know if it's actually gonna allow me to text or SMS because I have no phone and email in here. It was for another use case. Let's see if I'm going to show up in this smart bucket. Okay, and because I didn't have the settings right, it didn't save it. So hold on, let me create that bucket again. Let's see here. Go to filter. I like to remove that. Let's do is. That's not it. Excuse me. Human handle. That's going to find the test tag. We save it. We're just going to leave make some quick settings. See if it's going to cooperate with me right now. There we go. Got it. And there I am. Right now, in this case, I don't have a phone number and email, so there's not much I can do. But ideally, my form would have a phone number and email. Now, I'm going to be in this bucket for as long as that tag is there. So maybe, let me think of something else. What would be the next stage? Maybe they did that. Maybe, you know what? Let's say they filled out another form. Okay. So what I would do is I would create another form. I'll do that with you guys right now. And I'm going to delete this. I know I'm going fast because I have a meeting here in a little bit. We're going to put first name. We're going to put last name. We're going to put phone this time. And let's go ahead and put a text field. We'll make it an area. Like maybe this is just the message. Okay. I'll do some training on forms here before long. All right. So the idea is we have this information. I'm going to save it. And I'm just going to say remove tag demo example, whatever. Okay. And I'm going to save it. Sorry, I'm going so fast, guys. And then we are going to create another automation, right? Whoops, in the wrong spot. Create another automation. And then we are going to select our form submission. We're going to do the remove, create that. We are going to do the lookup contact again. We are going to do phone and email, and it's not going to matter in this one contact because there's no phone or email. So it's going to go down the no branch. But I always add it on every incoming phone call. I add it on every message. Basically, when there's a new incoming something, I always want to put this lookup contact to make sure that if it does exist, it merges it. If not, you're going to get duplicates. Okay. So now let's do the same thing with a tag, and let's remove the tag. Yeah, I think it was test, right? And of course, you can add wait steps. You can do all kinds of cool stuff, right? We can wait a minute. You can wait a day, and you can send an SMS. You can do all kinds of cool stuff by using our flow builder. All right, and let's just pretend we wrote our message. Save, publish. Oh, I didn't name it. Let me go back and name it. And we'll just put smart bucket remove tag. Publish again. And now when I go to that form and I fill it out as if I'm the same person, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add a phone number real quick. Oh, this was the test. You can see the tag was there. I'm going to add an email saying Danny@test.com. So it'll merge. It has to merge to be able to find the same contact to remove it. All right, Danny@test. So I got to use that one there in the form. Contacts forms. We're going to copy this link. Go to this website. And this could be the next step. Maybe this is the next step of your workflow. Maybe they fill out an onboarding form. Maybe they want to place an order, whatever it is. So I'm going to put Dan Test 2, and you're going to see it's going to update my name. I'm going to put a fictitious phone number, right? And then I am, oh, let me make sure that phone number, I thought I put an email in there. Let me go back to the contact. If not, it's not going to merge it with the other one and remove that tag. Okay. Whoops. Copied that one. What was the last digit there? It was a 5. Okay. All right. So now when I put in that phone number and I hit submit, I did everything right, which I'm in a hurry. You never know. I can see the tag looks like it's gone, so I shouldn't be in that bucket, right? And let's click on the, and yep, I'm gone. And maybe the next one is a different tag, so I can add that tag there. All right, so I got a quick thing. Now, let's say I'm back in there. I'm going to add myself again just by manually adding that tag. See here, test. Hope this is making sense, guys. I'll do a better video later. All right, so let's go back. I should be back in that thing. There I am. Okay, you can see. Now, I have no quick actions here. Let's create a quick action. So I'm going to go to settings. And this new UI is coming to the FlowTrack side. This is already live in the Close GPT. And then we are going to go to messages. And over here in the settings and messages, we can create a quick action. All right. So let's do the same thing. Let's put remove. And I'm going to talk briefly about these actions. And that was my goal of this video, is to have a pop-up form. Okay. Actually, I'm going to make another video with the actions. All right. Let's just do remove tag to make it full circle. Test. And we're going to put it, and this is going to list all the smart buckets. I'm going to select it. And you can select multiple buckets. I only have one. And let's give it a red color for the remove. And let's see if we have a good icon for remove. Sure. We'll just choose this one. Save. And now I have that there, right? Kind of cool. Okay. So now when I go back to the messages and I select a contact, what do I have over here? I hit remove. So when I click that smart action, it's going to execute that whatever tag I had with that remove action. I'm going to go ahead and click it. It might take a second, and sometimes you got to refresh the screen. And now I'm gone. Right? Keeps on taking me to the all inbox. See? So that's a quick, easy way, just using tags to be able to move people, remove people. And remember, I could be in the all inbox and add a tag to put them in a different smart bucket, right? In fact, let me do that real quick before I got to go. So let's go back into the messages. Let's create another one, and we'll put add to, we'll just say smart bucket 1. Obviously, you can choose a better name. And let's do the add. And let's see, is there one similar? I'm just going to choose one of these. Okay, we'll just choose that one. We're going to make it green because I like red and green. We're going to add the tag, and then we're going to put the test. Okay, and then I'm just going to leave it blank, which it's going to show up in every bucket. Okay, just to give you an idea. Okay, so now I'm going to exit out over here, go to my messages. I'm in the all inbox, and look at that. There's my plus. I can hit the plus sign. And when I go over there, I have a nice notification telling me there's somebody there, and there it is. So that's a very quick, easy way. In the next video, I'm going to cover the different smart actions. I'm going to try to get it out today. All right. I have a few meetings that are about to start, but I want to cover in the next few videos what these are and how to set them up. All right. We'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you're having a good